Coming at you live.
That was a long one.
What's up?
Wow.
Yeah, 90s. Love it.
I know, right? How's it all going, guys? We all good? We all good?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Very good.
Good. Hope
Not
everyone's
Being good tonight, no
Everyone's good?
beers.
no beer. No cheers.
No. Well, little glass of red.
What's it? Oh, look at that. No beer. He's got a massive goblet of wine.
Got the toy division Empire Toys 1138 go-go juice.
Nice. I've got my classic Wednesday night combination of Iron Brew and Apple Tank.
Right, guys. Welcome to the chat, everyone. LKG has just joined. Get him in a second. He just had to put his little one to bed. So let's get him in.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me on.
No worries, dude. No worries. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Are you all okay?
Good.
Must be hot up there.
You could have told
Can
us.
you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you good. We can hear you.
Man's a
Should've
pro.
told-
That's good.
He's got earphones and all sorts. What's going on here? This is next level.
You should have told us you were getting the
just-
guns out. We would have
Oh, no, I've got no guns.
would have joined you.
I have got some toys, though.
Toys.
What's happening?
All right. Cool. Well, we'll go see who's in the chat first, and then we'll go through what we got. Ed's in the chat. Let's talk toys. How you doing, bro? Pete, evening, mate. Stormy T, hello. Baz Duckliken, hello, mate. So we can play that. Yo. Carlos, yo. Booney one.
It's got his chalice of wine. It's
Even
weird.
Badger Toys, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. So we got LKG in the chat here, fellow YouTuber.
Thanks for having me, guys.
That's all right. So we'll jump straight in with pickups, and as you are our guest, would you like to go first and show us what you picked up recently?
Yeah, no problem. I've got a little Luigi toy. I think it's a McDonald's toy.
Cool.
That was from my fiance's nan. She passed away, and she was doing like the car boots and stuff, and it was just in like a little box that was knocking around when they were sorting some stuff out. And then there was some stuff from B&M, and I've just been literally buying some stuff from B&M. And there's got some cool Halo figures here, about 4 inches, 5 inches. Got UNSC Marine there. It's on like a little base as well, little terrain base, which is really cool. There's that one.
That is cool.
And got a Halo Infinite White Spartan as well. If you guys can see, okay.
Yeah, man, that's decent. It's decent. How
Nice
much are they?
little
How much are they
terrain base
costing?
They were $8.99 each.
Not bad.
See, the figures look good. I've just never.
Yeah. Really impressed. And there's a little jackal here as well. That's quite cool. It's an Infinite style jackal there. It's quite cool.
They're doing a new Halo film, aren't they?
Yeah. That'll be cool when that comes out.
It's been talked about for ages, but I think they're doing a TV series first.
Sorry, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it's like a HBO style. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Then there was the Mongoose as well, with the Master Chief himself, which is really cool. That was $19.99.
And that's with the figure.
Yeah, that's with the figure as well. And there's a bazooka that you can attach on and off the back. It comes off as well. Rocket launcher. It's really cool.
Nice.
I really like this as well because it's got like battle damage and stuff on it as well. So it looks like it's been in like some sort of battle as well. It's like really cool. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, up around the top and stuff. And
You sure that's not your little one playing with it?
oh yeah, well, the little one playing with it the other day. We done the video.
That was cute.
Some Sonic stuff as well from B&M. I had a Knuckles. These ones I'm going to leave in the box. If you guys
That's
can
cool.
see it okay in the light. These were $7.99 each.
Awesome.
Sonic there as well. It's like a little skateboard thing with him. But these are going to just be on the shelf, like displayed as they are. I'm not going to open these ones. And Tails as well.
Man's been on a spending spree.
I know. I'm just making the most weeks. We've been in lockdown most of the year, so before we could go out.
Get down being
Yeah.
Then these are my favourite ones. Some Dragon Ball Z statues from B&M as well. But these were like literally everything I've just showed you there, like a one-off, apart from the Sonic figures. So these were a one-time. Don't know if you can see it better there. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's on like a little statue, and well, the detail in the paint job in the trousers and stuff is like really phenomenal. I'm just trying to get a decent.
Are they the Ban Presto ones, like Bandai Ban Presto?
Yeah. Infinite Soldiers they're called.
Mm.
And then this one's my favourite one, the Goku one, Super Saiyan, and he's just literally come off the. There we go. That one there.
That's cool.
They're really well made, those ones, the Bandai style.
Yeah.
It's chunky and it all fits together nicely.
But I was
That is cool.
really shocked. Like B&M's one of those stores where it's like it's kind of hit and miss when you go there.
Mm.
Yeah, I was really impressed with those stuff.
I'm gonna say I'm glad I don't have a B&M local to me, because I would end up buying stuff like that. I'm not into Halo, I'm not into Sonic, but the figures look good.
Yeah.
And if they are only like
£7-8
£8, I'd definitely be looking at them going, well, they look all right. They look good figures. And they're not on my radar at all.
Yeah, they're really well made.
Crazy how much toys B&M are getting in.
Oh yeah.
I think you and Dark Lycan are the B&M
masters.
You've got to be the ambassadors for toys in B&M, no?
I know, yeah. Could do like some sort of B&M advert.
You should be. You should get shares in them.
So I got a question for the Kongster. As you sort of joined as we were on, if you would like to basically tell the guys in the chat sort of what it is that you do, what your YouTube is, and that kind of vibe, just so they can get an idea of your flavour, basically. And
yeah, I'm just into anything nerdy, really. I'll probably say 70% of my collection's video game related. I've always liked toys and stuff, and some graphic novels as well. I like to collect, and like literally, I think it was at the start of lockdown I met you guys and started doing some podcasts with you. I can't exactly remember how I got talking to Aaron, if it was like literally through Instagram or I found your YouTube channel.
Just bad luck. Probably just pure bad luck.
And then I just you guys got me more like into the toys like now, like, as I've been watching this like every week and I haven't missed an episode. You know, like you guys are cool, and I've done my own podcast with you guys as well at the start, and yeah, it's just really cool. Like, thanks for having me on. It's really cool. Thank you. But yeah, that's like,
it's been a graphic novel. Graphic novels. Have any of you guys watched American Gods?
I haven't watched it. No.
I just finished season 2. Just as a little side note, I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
It was a slow burner, but yeah.
It's got down seal of approval.
It has.
So LKG, you do videos pretty much every week, right?
Yeah, I mean,
like
I've been
live chats with people. You've been doing it since like March, April.
Yeah, and you guys were the first ones that I've done it with as well.
Yeah,
she's like even more special. Like obviously doing this for you guys as well. It's even more special to me. But yeah, like I've just been reaching out to people. It's been an awful year and meeting and greeting and stuff, and now it's been really positive and getting to know people. It's been really cool as well. So yeah, it's been a good year in terms of YouTube, but like a bad year with everything going on. So I'm trying to create something that's like getting all the negative like into something positive. So yeah, and you guys were the first ones to be on there. So it's cool.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Should we? Yeah, sorry about that. I had to jump in there. Someone, David World Toys, messaged me and asked me to sort of ask you that. Shall I continue with this week's pickups?
Yeah, I'll just catch up with the chat, just to make sure
Yeah,
there's some people in there.
Go.
Got Adam Rand in the chat. His
Hello, hello.
Rarity here. There you go. Look at that, LKG. You're bringing the people in.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, do it, man. They are cool. I'm assuming Halo figures?
The Halo figures, I think, that popped up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah, and they're awesome.
I think Baz has them as well.
Yeah, he
Or
does.
he's seen them and was going to get them.
He definitely put a picture up about him.
Yeah.
Brad, hello,
Brad.
hello.
And they're really good money
Hunter,
for the value as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get a lot of bang for your buck at B&M.
Yeah, definitely.
If you could like the video, that would be much appreciated.
They also they do like American sweets there as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then.
Yeah, see, I think I'd be on that aisle. Adding.
By the next time we have a chat, I should have maybe even started, if not finished, catching up with the Mandalorian, because Andy's very kindly given me his login. So
I haven't watched it yet.
Nice.
Still
Me
haven't
neither.
watched it.
me neither, but I will.
Slap on the wrists. You need to check it. It is really good.
Yeah.
Is it?
We'll tell you what, let us know in the chat, Simos, what your bad luck on eBay is.
Did you get sniped, or did someone send you something smashed up, or did something not arrive?
That's no.
Yeah.
Is it the speeder bike? I think I saw his posts about it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, I know. Don't tell Vic.
Yeah. don't tell Aaron. He thought it was the green one when he bid on it.
Yeah, you know, right? God damn eBay. Nice. Oh,
I think that's actually not a bad price if it's the screen worn costume.
15 grand.
Yeah.
if I had a spare 15 grand, yeah.
No, dude. If you had a spare 15 grand, there's a million things you buy before you bought a screen worn white Ranger costume. Come on.
How much would a Green Ranger one go for then?
Look at the chair I'm sitting on. Of course.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no, the White Ranger is the Green Ranger, right?
You buy a better chair.
The White Ranger, the Green Ranger.
What about them?
Is it the same actor?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, I was thinking the Green Ranger one might be worth more, but maybe not. I don't know. To me, that doesn't seem like such a bad price.
It's not. It's not if you're super into it. I'm just saying, if Aaron had 15 grand, if you had 15 mil, sure, you'd buy it. But if you had 15 grand,
we're talking about like 15 grand spare to be like, yeah, I can spend 15 grand on something.
Fair enough.
Next week on the show, Aaron is wearing the White Ranger outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing white. It's an Easter egg for the. That's cool.
Do you want to know something more special as well?
Go on.
Well, since I met you guys, like my little boy, like he's coming 5 now, and he absolutely loves watching Andy and Empire Toys on the YouTube with me. Like he gets really excited when all your videos come out, and we sit down together, we make it a thing, and we watch your videos together. And he always says that Aaron's the Power Ranger guy.
He is.
He's really excited.
And Power Ranger guy.
And on the Xbox, he's just getting into his gaming now, and we've just brought the Power Rangers Battle of the Grid. I don't know if you guys have played it, but it's really cool. And I asked him a big question as well the other day, and it broke my heart a little bit because I'm a Green Rangers fan through and through. I mean, I do like the White Ranger, but like obviously the Green Ranger is my favourite. But like, I asked him what was his favourite, like, and he said the White Ranger, and I was like, oh man, Green Ranger's the one.
Battle lines with him.
Yeah, but like he absolutely loves watching you guys. Like he loves it.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have to make sure we don't swear.
Yeah.
Be PG 13. Not even PG 13. You.
He's not 13.
You. Oh, class! I love it.
Mark Brew Harvest Vintage. Pop and say hello before the NFL starts.
Who's playing?
Yeah, who's playing? That's nice.
Yeah.
100% Carlos. 100%. Right. Who out of Andy and Dan wants to go first on showing off some pickups?
I'll go
for Andy.
first just because it's very quick. I have nothing.
There we go.
Oh.
That was quick.
Yeah. And
So I had nothing until about an hour ago when the doorbell went, and Andy a couple of weeks ago pointed me in a direction of a guy M Smith TMNT on Instagram, who's a turtles guy through and through, and he was selling. This is just the empty box. I've taken them out. It's the film turtles, the baby turtle set.
He sent you an empty box.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, please don't say that. After I've said like, oh, damn, news off this guy. He's a good guy.
That's the internals. It's 4 slices of pizza and a little pizza box and some chips. And if you have a 1/4 scale, you get like a hand. If I haven't got the 1/4 scale ones, but anyway, so the actual turtles themselves are they're just awesome. Little baby turtles.
They are really
That's
cool.
They're super cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Necker ones. They're a really good price. He done me a great price as well. Almost half price, in fact, from what they cost in the shops. So yeah, it's something that I wanted. Andy, thank you very much. You noticed someone was selling them. Like I say, yeah. I will double check that very, very quickly.
MJ.
Hold on. It is M Smith TMNT. M Smith TMNT. That's his Insta handle. So go and follow him because he's a really nice guy. And also, if you like turtles, he's got
a very, very nice collection. He used to have pretty much all of them carded and stuff. Yeah,
he's got a serious collection. But that's the only thing I've sort of picked up buy wise this week. Yeah, as I said to you guys, I'm still paying off my clutch, so it's gonna be a relatively slow one. Yeah.
Oh man! So just
I did buy stuff. I'm just waiting for it to turn up. But next week, maybe.
I was going to say, Andy, you might do better if there's a B&M near you because the hassle of going to it might put you off. The fact you can just buy online is killing you, mate. Aaron, what have you picked up other than a screen worn 15 grand white Ranger?
I haven't picked anything up. Spent 15 grand on a suit.
15 grand.
Money well spent.
Ravens.
I wish I had 15 grand.
All right.
Me too.
I thought it was postponed again. Ravens Steelers, but nice. I'll catch the highlight.
Bit of love for the turtles.
Yeah, I don't, as you guys know, other than the original 4 Rocksteady, Bebop, and Krang, I don't really collect turtles. But I saw these a while ago, and I was like, that's weird enough to like. I was gonna say, not hockey. He's not watching hockey. No one watches hockey.
What? Hockey is far superior to the NFL.
Oh, don't even start with that.
I think I'd rather watch Coronation Street.
Yeah, Andy would. Yeah.
You tempted for the movie Turtles, Dan?
I like the movie Turtles. I like the 1/4 scale movie Turtles very much. I'm not currently. What I am tempted for, which I'm still on the lookout casually for, is the Toy Biz big Krang in Android body. The one that's about, 13, 14 inches one.
Is it Toy Biz or Playmates?
I thought it was Toy Biz. It might be Playmates. You might well be right. The reason I say Toy Biz, I'll check while I'm talking to you, is because I know there is a Playmates one that's the scale of the Turtles. So it's kind of small, and I don't really like that. I want it to be big. Like,
I always thought it was the same company that made both.
It might be. It might well be.
No, it obviously it may not be.
Krang's Android body. I'm just looking. Oh, I don't know, mate.
Colin, hello, mate. How's it going?
Hi, guy. Just one of us.
Bye.
That's a Southpaw thing. Hey, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not
your buddy, friend.
I'm not your friend, guy.
Southpaw, man. Michael Jackson one's my favourite one.
Southpaw's quality. Have you seen the COVID one yet?
Yeah.
No. Is it funny?
So funny. Mark's got the Mackie D's. It's a party at Mark's by the sound of it. NFL, Mackie D's.
It's all going off.
Mackie D's. It's all going off.
Enjoy it while we still have some level of food regulation before the whole country stops eating meat, lest we get turned into Cronenberg mutant things. It's all going off next year, people. I'm telling you.
But
The vaccine's out now.
But if you join Toy Division, we can save you from all this.
Oh, like I was gonna say, if I know you got like a little a YouTube slap on the wrist for me talking about cults and stuff 2 weeks ago. Don't get me started on vaccines. I'm begging you.
No, we won't.
People, get vaccinated. Don't just do it. Just do it.
We're here for toys. Yeah. Awesome.
It is Pally Toys.
Orco 87, evening lad, evening.
Ed put me straight. They're both Playmates. Fair play. If Ed says they're both Playmates, they're both Playmates.
Oh, I believe Ed, but not me. Oh.
No, and Seamoles as well. Seamoles and Ed have said. Someone else said it, Andy, someone, but I weren't really listening. But Seamoles and Ed have said, so I'm committed.
I'm only joking.
Nice. So I read that first ball was snapped Eternia, but I don't care. I was like, what? But no,
you missed you missed Seamoles.
I've got it all covered.
Moderator,
now.
Apologies.
Boss is in charge. Boss is in charge. We have to get back in line.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, only watch today.
Oh, Dan, we're not a cult. We're just
guys that like hanging out and talking about toys and overthrowing the government. Every now and then we talk about overthrowing the government, but mainly it's just about toys. It's not a cult. Don't make it weird.
I haven't missed out anyone's questions. I just want to go through the pickups first, and then we'll go back to the questions. So there's a few of them I've seen in there. So So I thought I was only going to have one sort of box to show off, but actually a couple of things arrived today. So I just want to do a little shout out to the London Vintage Toys shop in Enfield, who sent me this.
What have you been getting from there?
Well, they sent it to me. It's got my address, my work address on there. They sent it to me for free. So I will be opening that on my own sort of video. But they have got a toy fair this Saturday in Enfield, so make sure you check it out.
It's every weekend, isn't it?
It's every weekend leading up to Christmas. Yeah.
It's just it's just a photocopy of a hand.
Yeah. You know what? I would still be impressed with that.
I'd love it. I'd love that so much if someone sent me that. Like, I've got to say for free.
I felt really bad because I was like, nah, I'll just say it anyway. Like, we've got a live stream coming up. I'll just say it. It's like, no, dude, I'll send you all these and I'll put some extras in there. And I was like, don't have to, but yeah. Appreciate it though. So yeah, get the hint, people. Get the hint. I like programs. Anyway,
keep sending free stuff.
Yeah, toys. So I'll open this up, and I actually mentioned this during. I was in the chat for the Blue Harvest Vintage, their Pally Boys chat yesterday, and I mentioned it on there. So I opened this up beforehand to have a look. So here's my Darth Nihilus.
Oh yeah,
probably got a nice little glare there of the screen.
That's cool.
But he's actually he's damaged. Like his lightsaber, you can probably see it there. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a bend in his lightsaber. Yeah. Like the packaging has got loads of nicks and creases all over it, and it actually looks like it's already been opened. It looks like it's been ripped at the bottom there. Now, funny enough, this was the one I was talking to you about, guys. That I actually messaged him saying have you forgotten about me? It's been 2 weeks and you haven't sent it. And now I'm sitting here thinking, I sent him a message like that, basically saying, no, they probably the most. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was a reputable company, right? I don't want to say the name, but
yeah, I've bought lots from them.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you just got unlucky.
I was thinking more like they forgot about it. You reminded them, and they went, whoops, and went on eBay and bought a second-hand one and sent it to
It's
you.
actually, yeah, you know, right? But it's actually, I don't know. I put a pair of scissors out next to me to open that up, and now I can't find where they've gone. So,
Are you going to keep it, or are you going to try to replace it?
well, what I was going to say is, it looks like, I don't know if you can see it there, but you probably can't see it on the screen. But the it looks like the plastic inside has been like crushed as well. So
imagine if someone's opened it up and it's a Darth Maul. Oh no, isn't that the problem with them? Everyone says it's basically a Darth Maul body with the Nihilist face.
yeah, that's what they've said.
So they've been tampering with it.
Even Vic made the comment that it's a different sellotape.
If it's different sellotape, if it's like the big thick sellotape, then someone's resealed it because they only use one sort of tape on them Black Series, like the little thin.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sort of. It feels so silly to be like a grown man moaning about his toy being damaged, but
it is silly. I'm loving it. Keep going. It's really funny.
Yeah, no, you can see it's like crushed there. I don't think it's broken, but things like that annoy me.
Especially if you like, well, you've paid for it, so you want it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're not cheap, are they? Like over 20.
Yeah, but you're opening it. You're opening it, right?
I will be opening it, but it's still not the point.
Yeah, so the box wouldn't bother me, but the inside would annoy me. The fact that the lightsaber's broken.
Well, it's bent, definitely bent. It's got, but like, I've never had this problem before. It could just be like, you know, how many times are you going to get a figure sent to you?
Do you guys always open your toys?
Sorry?
Do you guys always open your toys, or do you leave some of them boxed and stuff?
I'm an opener.
I'm an opener unless it's if it's something I want specifically because it's carded, like if it's 80s or 90s and it's on like a clamshell, meaning if I opened it, it would be destroyed. Then I'd leave it on card. But I like toys that you can rebox, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
What's that?
I've because these boxes, like these Black Series and the Lightning Collection, because you can open them, all you got to do is take the tape off, take them out, and then you can put them back in the box and everything.
Retape them, sell them as brand new.
100%. That's the Empire Toys way. Yeah, it's a lot easier to open them and not feel as guilty. But those clamshell ones, once you rip them, they're
done. Yeah.
But yeah, got that one as well.
See, I like that one. I like that figure.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I even thought about getting that and then opted out. But I do like the sculpt.
Definitely.
The Mandalorian is a merch machine.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's funny, isn't it? Make something good and people buy everything with it.
Yeah, right. And by all accounts, there could be several spin-offs. I mean, you're talking many years of TV out of this. Well,
that's what, like, because of that John Favreau was basically the architect of the Marvel films.
Yep, he did Iron Man.
That's what they did from the start. Build the films, put little sub things in it, and if it works, you can branch off it. But yeah, maybe all these characters in The Mandalorian aren't going to be in The Mandalorian again, or not in it for like a couple more episodes. But it doesn't mean they're going to splinter off. And
maybe one day I'll finally get my my series that's purely based around a planet of Rancors.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, that'll be the next thing, and there's due to be a Rancor in Mandalorian. We haven't seen one yet.
There's got to be.
I need to watch it. I'm missing it by the sounds of it.
Oh, mate, I love it. Your little one will love it as well.
Yeah, definitely. How much was that figure, Aaron, by the way? Looked really cool, that did.
I think Stormtrooper was $18.99.
Yeah.
And the Darth Nihilus was like $24. So
I'm literally toy mad. Since I've met you guys, I just can't stop buying toys myself. Like, I just absolutely love it. I've
also got this bad boy that turned up today.
Is this another teaser you're going to open that in? Are you opening it now?
Open it.
While you're doing that, I just want to try something because someone's pointing out in the comments that it now looks like there's 2 sets of twins. So, like, Andy,
Look at that hair. That's badass.
put your head up a bit.
Not the Winter Soldier.
There we go. Is that sort of fitting? So we got a couple of beardy twins at the bottom. Oh, he's got his cap on. There we go. There we go.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Once we meet up and everything, we'll have to do like a group meet up one day and
take a picture.
Definitely.
Take a picture. We'll do a face swap, and no one will notice.
I'd love to meet you guys. Hopefully, when all this goes back and can meet up at some toy fairs and stuff.
Man,
Show me the ropes.
you are 100% coming to the NEC when that kicks off again.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You bloody love it.
What we should do is that we should send Andy into your house and just let him sit down and have a drink and a cup of tea and sit in your slippers and see if like your kid or your girlfriend or wife.
It's getting a bit weird. I'd say
Yeah. See if anyone knows.
I was like, how did this escalate from going to the NET to me being in your house?
No. I was thinking get Andy to go around your house and do a live YouTube toy description for your boy. It will be
definitely. That'll be cool, man. He'd love it.
I'll
He
film
sees
it.
you guys as people on the telly. He's like, Daddy, Sandy, and Aaron. Dad, they got toys, and he's like clapping and stuff, and it's really exciting. Like.
I find it weird because I still don't think anyone watches mine. So I just find it weird hearing people say they watch it.
You've got a massive cult following.
Yeah, man, you're doing really well as well, Andy. Keep it up. Doing really good.
You basically have a huge following in 5-year-olds and alcoholics who like to drink along with you.
What's in the box, Aaron?
Right.
I'm in the box.
Comics and collectibles.
In the chat where this one's from, the signature.
Back of a turtle shell.
Comics and collectibles, no?
It used to do that in real life, but you had to stop.
He's the John Wayne Gacy of the group.
You can only do it via the internet now.
I've missed my Santa gig this year. Stop upsetting.
Right. So get this out. So
Oh, bloody! He's putting more Black Series.
Hype, mate. Hype.
Jeez.
How many are you pulling out of that pot?
There's only 2 in that
Jesus.
All right, I feel like.
So, for the fiasco that I mentioned the other day, or a couple of days ago, when I thought I pre-ordered something, turns out I couldn't find any email or money or anything went out that I'd done it, couldn't find anything. Ended up buying one of the figures off Nurbase, to only find about 2 weeks ago I had a confirmation email come through that money was taken out of my account. And so I wasn't going mad. I did pre-order them. So I've now got a second. Sorry, I tried.
That's cool.
There.
Super Commando.
Again, that is a cool figure.
That's cool.
Also made your top 5, no?
Yeah, it did. I love it. So
You get an honourable mention. No, it actually did make the top 5, didn't it?
I made the top 5. I love it. And here's one I opened earlier. So that's where it is there.
That's cool. That looks really cool behind you, Andy. Like you got like everything behind you, like on camera. It looks really wicked.
Cheers, bro.
You should see the other side. It goes all the way around those Aaron's setup.
And
It's really cool.
I've got this was the other one that I was supposed to come with this sort of. It's called the Night Owl one. So I'm trying to move. Glary.
So you've only got one of them.
Yeah, I only got one of them.
Right, that's a cool one. It looks just like Boba Fett, but they all do to me.
So yeah, you can't really see it, but he's a very like dark bluey grey. But yeah, very very happy with that. So I might be selling that one. So if anyone's interested in it, it's 60 quid.
If you buy it, check the tape and check the if there's a lightsaber in it. Just check it. That's what I'm saying.
Or if it's been crushed.
Yeah.
It's pre-loved.
See if it's got a bent lightsaber.
Mm.
Yes. So yeah, my pickups. Oh, one more thing. And this is your friend, Dan.
Oh, Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
So this turned up his Kickstarter.
I'm a terrible friend because mine also turned up, and I am not promoting it at all. So thank you for pushing this because I forgot.
You're even in there. You're like,
Yep.
Cult of, what's it, July or whatever they're called? Like you've got one of the honorable mentions. You're like
Just Cthulhu.
Hulu, yeah. But no,
Yeah,
it was really good.
I pumped quite a lot of money into this, and I will do again because I love the fact that I've known him all my life, and he's pushing ahead, making his own graphic novel, and this is episode 1.
Ah, nice.
Yeah,
That looks
cool.
really cool.
Really,
I like the artwork on it.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
can you buy them openly, or was it only the Kickstarter that gets them?
probably you can buy them now. I think he's doing a run. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he said something that you can. I'm not too sure if you can get physical copies, but I think they're on like comic websites to download.
Yeah.
I can hook you up, Andy. I'll hook you up with a physical copy. Don't worry if you want one.
I don't know how I missed this. I don't remember seeing it anyway.
Well, hopefully in the new year, he's going to publishers, so he might be self-funded now. But if not, he'll do another little Kickstarter for issue 2. But I think there's a couple of publishers have been interested because him and his friends, they do Deadbolt films. They've made a few like short horror films. It's always quite a cult, like a cult and Lovecrafty and that sort of stuff. That's what they're into. So yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
Really good.
It's short, but it's enough to be like, do some more. I want to know what's going on.
Just a little teaser for you. It's nice.
Yeah, no, it's really good. So
yeah,
appreciate that. Well done. Right, guys, I have not forgotten about you in the chat. Quickly go through it. Yes, Star Action Vic. Their famous green bubble wrap. Oh, that's another thing. The other package came in absolutely no bubble wrap or anything.
What you're definitely not used before Saber figure.
Cooper's World. Hello.
Cooper's World.
The Aaron,
Cooper's a gamer.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess the Cooper.
King Cooper.
What? No, but that's the little cartoon next to his name, isn't that the things you throw, like in Mario Kart? You jump on them and then you throw the shell. Are they Coopers?
I thought they were Coopers, and then there's King Cooper.
I don't know. I didn't know. I just thought they were like turtles.
I don't know. I've got a bunch of video games next to me that I was going to talk about a bit later on, but none of them are Mario related. So I don't know.
I don't like bashing small companies, but I've been seriously messed about by the same company the last month or so. Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Thing is, it's like I said on last week's Toy Division. It's so hard because you don't want to be like, you understand they're under pressure with what's going on and everything, but you still paid your money for these things. Do you know what I mean?
You got to support small businesses, but small businesses need to actually provide a service. Much like everything else, it's a two-way street, isn't it?
And I find it really difficult
because they want you to return.
Yeah.
And I did. I actually used. I had a pre-order that I paid for on Monday that came through, and I used my points that I've accumulated with them. So you bear in mind, you get a point for every pound you spend.
Every item you buy.
Yeah, and there was 400 points. So since I've set up I don't know how long I've had the account, but since I've had it, I've spent like 400 quid with them, which, like,
Jesus.
What? Did the 400 points equivalent £400 then? You've got £400 in vouchers?
It's like
£4.
Yeah, £4. But
so bad. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, but still.
90%. But it's one of those things where you're just like I've spent quite a bit of money with them. I know if you spend a hot toy, you've one hot toy is more than that. Do you know what I mean? But
it's still relative, isn't it?
Still, I imagine Hot Toy will make sure it gets to you in one piece.
Yeah, but then it depends where you buy it from, because I bought a lot of Hot Toys Sideshow from America, and then you end up paying through a nose on customs. So
no, we haven't. We've not done a Secret Santa.
We haven't, but I do. I do have gifts. Well, I haven't got Aaron's yet.
I come bearing gifts.
There will be gifts. There will be.
If it's yeah, I'm still in shock from last year's gift.
And I got to say, I'm going to say it now. the thing I've got for Andy is better than last year's gift.
Oh my god!
I think.
You've actually got me Warwick Davis.
I got your Warwick Davis, and I got him to sign his own face. So no, it's not as expensive, and it's not
good.
And you don't know that you want it. That's why it's so cool. I think. Anyway, we'll see.
Is it a self-portrait of you,
mate? Stop guessing.
In a Rick Rude outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I
presence of that.
I genuinely believe you're going to like it. I haven't actually haven't got Aaron something yet. I've got an idea, but I haven't got it. Aaron's hard to buy for because all he likes is flipping Black Series Mandalorian at the moment, and he's got them all now.
Yeah, I think we peaked with our birthday present for him, so I'm struggling to get Aaron's on.
No, I peaked last Christmas with him because again it was something that I'm like, hopefully he'll like that. But I don't, I'm not a Power Rangers. I know you like other things other than Star Wars and Power Rangers, but your main interests, you kind of have most of what they're Star Wars.
Bearing in mind, I am trying to do a collection of Street Sharks for under £20.
Oh, Street Sharks! I remember those as well.
Yeah,
Jesus, that's not going back.
If I buy you a Street Shark,
Street Sharks,
you can still get them kicking around. Yeah.
Yeah, Street Sharks are awesome.
If I get you one for Christmas, does that count as free for you? So you can class it as under £20?
Exactly.
Exactly. You're not having my Moby Lick. I'll tell you that right now. That's mine.
But Street Sharks is better than Bike and Mice from Mars, right?
Sorry, Andy?
Street Sharks is better than Bike and Mice from Mars.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
What was that? What will you say there, Kong?
How many Street Sharks is that? How many Street Shark figures is this to collect and stuff like that to get a full set? Is there a lot loads, or is it like 4 or 5 figures? Or...
I think there's quite a few. I did many series, multiple series.
I think I did 3 series, and then obviously the classic, the 3rd series are like the hardest to find.
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
Rye's got what's the bad guy that's like is like almost like an alien, and he's got 2 missiles. You know what I'm talking about? He looks almost like
I don't know what his name is, but I know
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Rye's got one of them for sale. He had it at the last Chatham.
Yeah, you got that, and then there's Dr. Piranha, or wherever it is.
I got a Slobster off the Bugsy Boys, the hand puppet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So in reality, yeah,
there's loads of them. Yeah,
definitely.
Mr. LKG, Aaron wants to do the Street Sharks line for like under 20 quid or 20 quid. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think he'll be lucky to get 7 complete sharks.
Complete, and the complete ones will be the ones. They can be.
They're really expensive to find. Yeah.
I think if you I say a fair price for one is about like sort of 5 to 6, 7. Yeah, just under a tenner. I would say for one shark is probably a good.
What's disappointing is over the last 3 years, between me, Aaron mainly, and Andy, we must have had 30 of them.
Really?
Different ones. Oh yeah. Aaron had all the vehicles. We just sold them all for it because none of us collect them. So it's funny that
right.
The only one I kept.
The
one I kept was the. I can't remember his name. Is the Thrasher? Yeah, the heavy metal one, which I then found out annoyingly needs a mic stand. So now it's bugging me. And then I found on eBay maybe a couple of months ago, someone selling a load of accessories of Street Sharks, and that mic stand was in it, but it went for like 60 quid bids. I was like, bit too much.
60 quid.
Yeah, but they don't accessories for Street Sharks don't come up on their own often. Okay, all right.
I got like a brown. I think I remember it being like a tiger shark kind of one, and then like a lime greeny kind of colour. Or it might have been an
It was one with boxing gloves.
I remember what colour.
Got that one.
Might have been. It was like years ago, but yeah, I mean, I used to love like tiger sharks. It was definitely a brown one.
Samu with the boxing gloves.
That's Samu, yeah.
Yeah. Might have been, yeah.
I had about 4 of them at one point. I kept finding them at car boot sales.
The hammerhead ones are all the best one, I think. The hammerhead one's great.
Yeah.
Moby Lick is good, and that's just because of.
I'm sticking with Moby Lick.
He's a goddamn killer whale. He's not a shark.
Exactly. He's one.
What do you think killer whales are?
Whales.
No,
They're not
Whales.
sharks.
the sharks.
They're
Killer
not
whale.
sharks.
Google it. Well, you keep talking. I'm googling this.
They're not sharks. They're
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, they're dolphins.
they're orcas.
They're dolphins. But they're not whales. Sorry, they're not sharks. You're quite right. But yeah, they're not whales because they're called killer whales because they kill whales.
And sharks.
David Attenborough right now was watching, going, "These boys know nothing."
We've had this conversation before.
We have had this conversation before, and we also established that David Attenborough is not watching, so I don't care.
He's in his home in Richmond, going, "Sorry, love, I've just got to tune into Toy Division."
Yeah, someone's getting sharks and dolphins wrong.
Just there is right.
Cool to the world.
8:15 starts on a
I think
Wednesday.
that was
Yeah. Right.
He's trying to do that documentary using all the plastic.
That's it.
To stop the plastic going in the ocean. We've got like all toys and stuff around us.
Yeah.
Well, I think on a serious note, I think they actually are going to start looking at that, how they package toys, because some of them have got way too much plastic on them. Way too much. I actually quite like. It's one of the things I like about the new about Black Series packaging. It just seems it's the right amount of packaging. You know, it contains the toy. It's got a tray. I get that, but the rest of it's cardboard. Like, remember, like back in the day, you used to get a toy. It was that big, and it just had a huge clamshell pack around it. You think, oh, what a waste.
Like the newer Transformers, like the Combine Awards ones that I was getting, some of the Soundwave, if I remember right, his box was huge. It was part cardboard, but it was just so much plastic inside. And then you pull it out, it's got 2 plastic clam bits on it. I don't know, it was ridiculous.
It's unnecessary, right? You don't need all that. So
I haven't got one to show, but I think a lot of them are going for that kind of that plastic. It's like the shell plastic that you have to pop the figures out of.
Yeah.
So you're not getting all the little ties and stuff anymore. I think they're trying to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I can show you.
So what Andy's doing now, I'm just going to...
Like that, my turtles came in. Yeah, sorry, yes, go back to the speeder bike saga. I want to hear about this.
Yeah, so Seymour, like I said, I haven't forgotten about your couple of questions in the chat. So this was Seymour's eBay fiasco debacle. Yeah, lads, the Speeder Bike saga. Please package the original box carefully so they bent the back flap in half and accidentally put tape across it.
Man, I'm so bummed out. I'm so bummed out that I found I have one random spare exhaust flap, but now you have about 8 of the same one. So we'll all keep our eyes open for exhaust flaps.
LKG, have you had any bad eBay issues?
Experiences. I've had games in the past that have been scratched a lot, like in the distance stuff, like in the description it's saying that they're mint and stuff. I've had that a couple of times. And the same figures and stuff as well. They've come and they haven't been packaged right, and they've been broke, like arms and legs that have broken. And a couple of Halo figures that I've got in my games room that I've had to send back and get them to send something else. But yeah, I've had a few books and stuff, like some of the graphic novels where they've been ripped and stuff, and I've had to try and get in touch with eBay, and it's just the aggro of getting in touch and trying to sort it all out and either get a refund or send it away or try and fix it myself if it's too much aggro to try and get it all sorted out, I can resolve. So it's just one of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
You do see
some of these guys though that drop off the parcels and stuff, sometimes they just throw stuff and they aren't even bothered, are they, when they load up the vans and everything, and they've got boxes that are saying this item's really fragile, and big boxes are just lobbed on top of it. And it's and the things break and stuff, and
it's almost like that. It's like that fragile label is a key for them to throw it.
Yeah,
so it's almost better to not put fragile on it. I
think, Andy, I think you in recent memory you've had the worst experience with that, with them turtles. That was just horrific.
That's Hermes, isn't it?
Yeah,
that was Hermes.
That was to do with the delivery driver, not necessarily the seller.
No, the seller was absolutely fine. We managed to resolve it because he sent it insured and stuff through Hermes. but the driver just blatantly nicked it.
I think the worst thing was that you found the ripped box.
Yeah,
in
and a neighbour brought the box round thinking that it was like something in it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Maybe it has just been put in the wrong place." No, it was just the empty box.
Shocking. So, Dave World Toys asks, question for LKG: any video games you like that you would like to see in toys?
Any video games that I like? Games you like that you would like to see in toys? That's a really good question. That is. Tenchu on the PS1. That was a really good game to play. Jackie Chan Stuntmaster as well.
Yes, Jackie Chan Stuntmaster.
Yeah. Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. I think that would be like some really cool toys.
Do you think Jackie Chan Stuntmaster? The background of Jackie Chan Stuntmaster looks a lot like the training camp from the Karate Kid. On the first level. Yeah. It just reminds me of the figures, the Karate Kid figures. It's all. What's my favorite? Jackie Chan Stuntmaster is a proper game. Love that game.
Another one I'd probably say, but I mean I'm not sure because like I'm actually getting like more into the toys now, like from you guys. Was there many Digimon toys ever released? Or
I think there was, but not in mass. There's not.
Yeah,
I think now you can get Big Arts, Bandai Fig Arts, Digimon characters like they did with the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Did you not pick up a couple of little ones at a boot fair, Aaron? From the guy that was selling all like the Gremlin stuff.
Might have done, yeah. I definitely think they did PV stuff back in the day because they did trading cards. But I don't know.
Yeah, like
Red Dead Redemption as well.
Sorry,
Red Dead Redemption probably does some cool toys as well. I think.
Yeah,
a lot of them sort of games they did like almost statue style toys rather than figure toys.
Yeah.
If a figure toy, right? I'm going to dip into my selection of games now. A game that I love and I would love to see figures for is Oddworld.
Oh yeah,
remember Oddworld?
Hang on. Yeah,
Abe's Odyssey. Yeah, I'd like to have seen figures from that, like actual action figures, as in articulated figures. That would be cool. I enjoy that.
Yeah, that would be cool. They're making a remake, aren't they? But it's
apparently so. Looking forward to that.
It's only coming out on the new PlayStation.
Yeah, I'll look forward to that in 6 years when I can be bothered to buy a PlayStation 5.
In 10 years, I want a car boot sale.
Yeah, when I find a car boot sale,
yeah, it's a lot of money.
All them people that just banged out a bunch of money on the revamped Tony Hawk's or PlayStation 4. They're like, ugh, they got to buy a whole new system.
Yeah.
yeah, literally. £500. Oh, that's a lot of money. That is
too much.
I saw a thing, and it could just be a thread on Facebook. So it could all just be total nonsense. But like people on eBay selling the boxes, but they're miswording it or misleading people to think that they've got computers inside. Brand.
Yeah, and they'll pay for it, get a box or a picture of a box, then put in a counter charge, and by that time, the person will have
closed everything down,
closed their account, and be like, "Well, I sent you what I said I was going to send you. See you later." Yeah,
it was a famous back when eBay started. People were selling air guitars.
Yep,
that was like a real famous thing from like the start of eBay. Like people were selling air guitars in a box,
signed by Wayne and Garth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm in. Where do I get one?
And that, my friend, is your Christmas present.
Mate, I love an air guitar. For some reason, it's the only time when I can play guitar that I'm actually like good at it.
Yeah, the steering wheel guitar and air drums. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely one for. I think people must think I'm like giving them the sign when I'm like driving down the motorway because I got like my hand on the top of the steering wheel, sort of going like. I pretend. What's he doing?
Have you guys seen the thing that's doing around today that some dude's written a little 2-minute metal song around that like evangelical Christian American speaker? It's utterly brilliant. You know, like I can't remember what he's called. I can't remember what he's called now, but there's a dude, he's all like, praise the Lord, and basically just giving me, it's like a super church thing. Very, very right wing, very evangelical, born again Christian. And he's talking about COVID and all that. And one of his rants, someone's written a metal song around it. I'll send you guys a link after this. It's very, very good.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I'm going to jump back up to compare that, but Dangstar's coming.
Yes.
Ghost in a Jar was a famous one also.
Yeah, people selling jar ghosts. Yeah,
quality. Right, sorry, to compare that. I was going back to the company of when you're ordering and spending money with smaller set companies, just updates. No, 100%. But actual like proper updates, not just we're busy.
See, that's one thing I found because I don't know, fairly new to pre-orders, as I said to you guys before. I was like, I've never really done pre-orders, but let's give it a go. And it was for that the tiny baby Yoda thing. Sorry, the child. And I was like, what? Everyone's getting them. I was like, I've ordered like months ago. Like, I understand pre-orders are pre-order. I get that. But then when I saw hundreds of people with them, I was like, what the hell? So I messaged, literally just saying like, oh, just want to check everything's okay. And all I literally got back was, we're busy.
Really?
I was like, well, let's stop. Yeah.
The same company.
That is poor.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
But then other dealings of having them have been fine. So I'm not. As I say, I'm not like discrediting people, but just an update. All they would have had to say is, the first batch has gone out. You were late. You're in the second batch. It will be another week or two.
Yeah.
Fine. But to literally just be told, oh, we're really busy, we'll get back to you, and never get back to me.
Or even you're a grown man. Why are you buying a child size Yoda toy? Stop wasting your money. Maybe look at your life decisions. That would be fine as well. But just saying you're busy is a bit rude, I think.
Even finished Toy Rush.
That's a big thumb. Come on, big thumb.
I like the division.
I'm still trying to get my hands on some gargoyle toys.
We have what's a pun on the word new that works with toys? Because we're currently toy division. Well, we're currently toy division, but if we decided to expand into something else, it would have to be New Order. But we couldn't call it New Order because that's what the band's called.
New Vintage Order.
New Vintage Order. Yeah. Almost New Order.
Knew I had that one order.
New pre-order.
New pre-order. Where were we going with that? We were on a trail. Oh yeah.
Yes, thank you, Ed. That's what the evil street shark thing is called.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Giant, by the way, yeah.
I see the guy Ed bought that Tyrannosaurus thing from Toxie.
Yeah, but the police
doing an unproduced street shark figure called, I think it was like Clam.
Yeah,
Sergeant Clam. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Big Game Al.
Big Game Al. I love that picture.
I hope that's a South Park pun because if it is, amazing.
Brilliant.
It's cool, man, Ali. He's
welcome to the chat.
Another game that I've been on for YouTube. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool, good.
You've got three speeder bikes. You're insane. I love it. But you've got both flaps now, so
we all need both flaps.
One flap is one flap short.
Big Game Al. I'm always so careful with the way I say that. Wants to see some rare toys.
How like rare?
Yeah, how rare?
No, like that sounded really like. I don't mean like that, but like. I've got some SWAT cat figures which are pretty rare. No one knows what the hell they are.
I haven't got any toys on me. I've because of our lovely guest today. I've prepared some video games, and none of them are particularly rare.
Oh, cheers, Dan. I'm really touched, man. I love you.
Oh,
Grab this one.
you wait till I show you what I got. You'll go, Jesus, really?
Yeah.
Talk to you the
Dan,
difference between rare and sought after.
Oh well, no, we don't want to
that's
get into that argument about rare and sought after. So is rare made because there are not that many made of it, and therefore it's rare because it's harder to get, and then sought after is something that everyone wants, so it becomes rare because loads of people have it. Is that fair enough, Aaron? Do we decide on that? Rare is limited quantity, sought after is limited availability.
Yeah. So I'm just going on the eBay.
So a yak face is rare because they didn't make them in America, correct?
Oh, I've left that in the cabinet.
What I'm trying to.
I've got a yak face. Do you want to see a yak face? Everyone's seen a yak face. It's something you may not have seen. Right? Do you remember SWAT Cats, the cartoon?
SWAT.
All the 90s fans?
Yeah.
Addy from SWAT Cats.
90s fans. Woo!
You've got the other thing. Oh, you've got all 4 of them now.
Yeah.
They're cool.
This guy has become one of my favourite figures. Like,
that is cool.
I thought
really cool.
Awesome. Dr. Viper.
There you go. Big Game Al. That is a rare toy.
Well, I don't know how house.
In this country, that's a rare toy in this country, for sure.
My ever favourite laser beasts.
Very rare in this country.
They're cool, Andy. They are.
They are. I mean, people do have them in the UK that I've seen in groups, but they're rare.
But if they're the Series 3, they weren't released in this country, were they?
No.
So that makes them rare. And
if you were to buy those,
sorry,
what's that, mate?
And if you were to buy those, like, how much would they be? Like, what's the retail on those? Like, if you were to buy them,
I'll tell you off air.
Or a shop.
No, I really don't know. If I saw like a height like the last 12, one of these guys at the toy fair, I'd be very intrigued to ask what they sell for. I've never seen one for sale in the UK. I usually get them from America or Europe.
We've seen them online, and they're what, like 500-600 quid, are they?
Complete, yeah. These weren't that.
Complete,
if my girlfriend ever was.
Yeah. I want them, Claire. I want them in a raffle, Claire. For the love of God.
But yeah, so going back to that. So Andy just mentioned him, the infamous yak face, who by all means you could buy him here. He was the last run, and there's the famous pictures of the Woolies bargain bins with hundreds of these guys in it for £1.49. And
really,
yeah, I think our tattoo artist, his mum worked in Woolies, and I think he has one opened and one in a box or something, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Because she's bought from Woolies. It was everywhere, and it was released in Canada, but it was never released in America. So, because it's so sought after in America, it's driven the price up on it. Everywhere. Crazy. So
So David World Toys has asked me a question on Insta to ask Big Game Al, which is a very good question. Big Game Al, what do you consider to be a rare toy?
I just want to show this quickly.
Give us an idea. Oh, what's Aaron doing?
Spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet's up.
6 bids. Okay, he's got his weapon, but £206.
Yeah, and it'll go higher than that.
Yeah,
do a blue snag.
Still got 3 days to go.
What? So £206.
Yeah, it'll be about 260 quid, I reckon.
But fair enough, I don't have the weapon, but you sort of see where we're going with that. Whereas this guy, who I got sent from America, which I don't believe was ever released here, yet I would probably be outside of a Power Ranger collector who was sort of in the know. You probably be lucky to get.
I'm gonna go and get a rare toy. Keep talking.
But you could class that as being rare because there's none about.
Yeah.
So rare and demand is 2 very different things.
Just out of curiosity, Aaron, how much is a blue snag going for at the minute on YouTube? On YouTube.
On YouTube,
people pay.
Right, hold on.
Blue,
How
blue
much is
snag's
that?
another rare.
2 seconds down before you show that.
Yep.
So this is the blue snaggle tooth.
And the vinyl Cape Jara, of course.
That's my baby. £294. Wow.
Yeah, but the vinyl Cape Jara goes for like $850, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads of vinyls and stuff.
Thanks, Funko, for killing all the search engines on
Yeah.
eBay.
There you go. The blue snag.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do look at the prices and think,
That's one thing.
I sell.
That's one thing I never got into. The Funko Pops are. I'd only get those. Like, do you guys or?
I've got a couple.
They're good. They're good for bulking out collections of things that you collect, or for having merch for things there isn't a lot of merch of.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a limited amount of merch I can get for Big Trouble in Little China, so I might as well have the Funko Pops. You know.
Yeah, I've got the Opie from Sons of Anarchy looking at me, and the Heisenberg. Yeah, Heisenberg.
No. You still get your Pamela Anderson as well, anyway. Mate.
Of course I do. But I'm not allowed to have her up in the flat.
Fair. do you want to see my rare toy?
Yeah.
So this is rare, but not particularly sought after because people don't know they exist and no one would spend the money other than an idiot like me. It's my Cloverfield. From the film. What's that?
That looks massive. That does.
It is massive.
That's what she said.
Thanks for noticing. Yeah. And it makes noises when the battery hasn't run out. Wow! Finally, 10 years later. Yeah. So
you want to make sure the battery doesn't corrode in it.
Yeah, I'll take it out at some point. So they're only little ones. But yeah, I had to pre-order that, and I pre-ordered it. I don't know, about a year before it came out. I saw one online the other day. Aaron,
Really?
Hold on a minute.
Right, 2 seconds. Just one that Andy was just saying while I got it up.
Yeah.
Sold listings.
Which
No,
one?
that's cheap.
What are you looking at?
Vinyl Cape Jara.
That is
seems
cheap.
very cheap.
If you're in sold listings, type in Cloverfield Hasbro.
I'm sorry, I don't believe they were legit ones.
IE.
Do you guys usually buy as like some sort of price guide when you're buying toys and stuff, or?
It's good. It's good to see what things have gone for. You spell Hasbro right there, mate?
Yeah, Hasbro.
Do you do the same, Aaron?
I mean, yeah, I use eBay to see what the last, say, 10 sales have been of the same thing, if that makes sense.
I'm looking at.
I don't use eBay for buy it now stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me go to all listings. No, it's
Yeah.
there
There you go. Look.
Oh, right. Yeah, international. Yeah.
There you go. 750 quid that went for.
Jesus.
Yeah. Because they're rare.
700 quid. I couldn't justify that spending it on a toy, man. 700 quid. That's a lot of money. That is.
No, I can justify 15 grand on a suit, but
well, my Cloverfield's big.
If it's
but
a
I
full
couldn't wear it.
fair enough.
It's not big enough for cosplay.
Green or white though, Aaron?
oh, 100% green.
Always green, Aaron.
Green. Yes.
eBay's hard work. People saying they're retro toys at the high prices with them posting them out there destined for the. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I've gone off. I don't really rarely buy stuff off eBay anymore.
Yeah.
But it's not what it used to be.
I want the car boots to come back. I miss the car
100%.
boots so much.
Hallelujah.
So much.
I'm going to miss you too, Danester.
We'll see you soon, though. That's for sure.
Definitely see you when the NEC's back on. I really hope we are all there.
Mm.
And I hope we're all allowed to travel and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I believe I believe Chatham is on in 2 weeks, but we'll get to that in a bit, won't we? Or 3 weeks.
Yeah, definitely. Billy Boy.
Tony Hawk's, yes. Yep, it's a quality game.
Technically, it was 2 games in one.
It's 2 games in one, and you can't put a price on nostalgia.
We're not
We can.
doing the toy fair. I'm gonna try if I can my best to get down to it. I won't be able to come down this Saturday. I'll hopefully. I think it's Saturday. Maybe the Saturday after.
How far's that from you guys? How far's Enfield from you guys?
Longer than it should be.
Yeah, because it's the other side of London.
I have no idea. I'm going to look now on a map.
I say it's about, from me now, it's probably looking at about an hour's drive. But
I'll Google it now as well.
An hour's drive on the M25 feels
That's
like a
it.
lifetime.
It's right round the M25, isn't it?
1 hour 15 for me, apparently.
47 minutes for me. 47 minutes for me.
2 hours 15 minutes for me. That's a drive.
But I'm definitely going to try for next Saturday. But definitely, I'm gonna, like I said, the guy who runs it, the London Vintage Toy Shop, sent me this, so I'll be doing a video on that, looking at that, opening it up. So appreciate it, dude.
Pet Rock. I don't think eBay was about in the 70s or 80s, but easy.
Oh, easy, dude. Amigo old school. Hello, mate.
Amiga, like Commodore.
Got a question. Anyone heard of Rom the Space Knight?
Yes. And now I've got to see why.
Wasn't Rom a Nintendo thing? Or was that a different?
It's Marvel.
Comic.
Created by Scott Dankman.
I've seen of like the old. There's like a Nintendo robot thing that Andy has. Other Andy has, and I'm sure it's called Romp or.
No, this is like a Marvel character.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Vintage Action Man Palitoy Space Ranger series Rom the Space Knight, £425.
Oh.
Ooh. Very nice.
What would you guys class as a rare and in video games?
Some rare video games. Some expensive ones.
I don't know enough about them to say what's rare, to be fair.
Again, I guess video games comes down to the fact that they suffer from what is rare and what is popular.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not being funny. Everyone had a Pokemon game back in the day, yet they still hold a high price now.
Dude, Zelda, Mario, anything like that would be worth cash.
Definitely Zeldas and Marios and Pokemons. Yeah, they're all quite hard to get hold of now.
But there are some. I mean, I think Ed's a bit of an expert on this as well. There are some video, and Danester for sure. Danester's the man on this. From when I spoke to him, there are games that if you have them sealed, they are just they're not even good games, but they're worth an absolute fortune because they're just very sought after. Now, I wouldn't know. I'm not into games enough. Hannah would probably know more about it than I do, but yeah,
I know those guys have got like quite a few rare games and stuff in their collections and stuff, especially Eddie and Danester.
Yeah.
Me, I haven't got many rare games really. I just like to get things like as cheap as possible and things that I'd like to play.
Yeah,
I definitely agree with getting things for as cheap as possible.
Yeah,
100%. I do find it quite cool. Like you sometimes see like a couple of the YouTubers who do car boots when they tend to stick more to video games than monsters, the toys. But it is always interesting seeing like what games you can pick up super cheap from the boot sale, because everyone's like, you go there and everyone's like, they've got this big box of PS2 games, and they're like, that one, and then they put up like, oh yeah, you can trade that in and get like £6 from CEX and stuff. And you're like,
Yeah.
I know it's not mega money, but it's just like it's crazy, and like they basically fund their gaming collection on getting like trading value out of CEX.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Good way of doing it.
I do find that
Good way of doing
the video game guys at the boot fair is very full on. Like when we see them running around filling up their IKEA bags, like they do have around where we are anyway, or the ones we go to, they are very much like, you got anything? Have you got it? Like they're running from every car to car. They're very quick and nimble for 5:30 in the morning, should we say?
Forceful.
Yeah.
Like,
They
I'd
can
love
be.
to get there for 5:30. Having 2 kids, it just doesn't happen. I get there when everything's gone.
Drag them with you, mate. Get them up. Get them working. Send them round. Come on.
Man, they're up at like 2, 3 in the morning. The pair of them. Nightmare at the minute. And then by the time we start to get for the car boot, it's just like, oh, too tired.
If you got up at 3 in the morning and stayed up, you could meet Aaron in the queue. That's when he starts queuing.
Mate,
You'll understand when you have kids. You'll understand one day. It's tough.
I'll never understand. I'll never understand, mate. I can't afford kids. I spend my money on Cloverfield toys. So, Aaron, Aaron, you doing some more chat, or can I play?
Oh,
Who have we lost? Is that my internet or is that?
no, I think we lost Dan.
You lost me.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, we lost you for a second, mate.
Am I back?
You are back.
Oh, I was gonna say you doing some more of the chat, or can I bother you guys with some video games?
I'll catch up with the chat and then you can video game away. Yeah. Yeah, man. I paid £20 for mine from a toy fair.
He's not even like a great figure. I know. You know, I mean, he's cool, but he's not.
I actually really like him as a figure, and not because of the price tag or whatever. I just like his character. I think he's.
Oh, sorry, Karen.
No, but I actually like his face. Like I don't know, I like alpacas. He looks like an alpaca. Like
I found the best figure they ever made, vintage-wise. I thought was always the Scout Trooper.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just really like that figure.
What?
Like
as in the whole line. I'm a big fan of the TIE Fighter pilot as well.
But yeah, like it's amazing. Like, well, all the figures, and then you get into the variant. Variant's a whole different ball game. Do any of you have any action figures that was on the last Action Hero film?
I've got a couple kicking around.
Only in my to sell site.
Yeah, I've sold them. I had a whole carded set, including the cards, which I sold, which was pretty cool. But
like, I don't want to be that dude, but they're rubbish. They're not.
No, I don't know. The skull Jack was pretty good. But the skull coming out of his hand.
I have no.
You guys got?
Sorry, gone. Sorry, mate.
Say again.
It broke up there.
I said, have you guys got any or got any to show? Like,
no, they're probably
Action here.
The ones I've got. They're in my box. I've got a few loose figures to sell that I don't collect them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have a Last Action Hero one, but I do have a John Spartan from Demolition Man.
It's hardly comparable.
Oh, nice.
Hardly comparable, mate. John Spartan.
But they're the same. They're the same make, aren't they?
What? Kenner?
Hasbro. No, I can't remember if it was Hasbro or Kenner. It might be Kenner.
It's Kenner, isn't it? It's the same guys that made the Terminator figures, is it not?
Yeah, but Kenner.
I actually don't know.
I'll have a look, boys.
Anyway, but I always thought because they always look because the Demolition figures, the Terminator figures, all those sort of figures, Robocop, they all look the same, don't they? They're all sort of. But maybe they're not. But yeah, that's about as close as I get to Last Action Hero.
Oh, and you've got Arnie with the Flashers Mac. He's wearing. You clip the Mac on, and he presses his legs together, and his arms come up, and Mac goes off.
Mattel.
Mattel.
I thought they were Kenner. Mattel, they are. There you go.
Which ones? Demolition Man or?
Sorry, Last Action Hero, a Mattel. I would have put money on him being Kenner, but
Good job, you're not a betting man.
Good job, I got no money.
Don't worry, mate. We got no clue about toys either.
I'm just getting in from you guys.
Well, don't get it from us. We are.
You guys are the pros.
No.
You guys are making more money.
If we're the pros, I don't know where the.
Yeah.
I don't know where the lines are.
Yeah.
You guys have got some good stuff. Some really good stuff. All
we are just
collections there.
enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. I've
But
seen.
like I do really need your help. I need
Sorry,
some
mate?
gargoyle figures in my life. Disney
Gargoyle.
gargoyle figures. I need some. Yeah.
Anyone
Replenish my soul.
anyone in the comments that's got gargoyles for sale, I guarantee you somebody has. Get in touch with LKG and do him a good deal.
Yeah. Say Danny Boy from Toy Division sent you.
Tell him I sent you.
Good deals only.
DW sent me.
Yeah.
DW sent you. Selling some toys. I sold my gargoyles. They're good. They're quite fun figures, but we'll find some for you.
There's one cartoon I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
We should put the prices in the next. Yeah, 100%. I'm down with that.
Never again. If anything, it's going to be a PowerPoint from this point onwards.
PowerPoint.
Yeah, man. Adam.
They'll all go down. I'm telling you. Series 11 Hasbro Wrestlers is peaking. It's peaking.
Carlos, that wasn't even. That was sterling. That was pound.
Yeah, that was 100 quid. So that's about 130 bucks or 125 bucks. But 123 kid is now up to like for like 370. Carded about 500. Yeah, stupid.
It was about £130 that wasn't it?
Yeah, stop buying them.
It's about $173.
Well, 130 quid. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, stop buying them. Stop buying them. People are only asking for that much money because people are paying it.
Yeah, but was that bidding or buying now? Even people bid, and if they could have their friends been like,
yeah, it's not a true reflection.
Good vibe.
No, that's what those Facebook groups do my head in when everyone's like, "Oh, but I've seen this." It's like, please stop. I've deleted so many comments recently where like I'm writing them out and I'm like, no.
Rob, welcome, brother, mate. All good, mate. How are
Can
you?
you guys recommend?
Say again.
I said, can you guys kind of recommend any good Facebook groups at all? Or?
Yeah.
I know there's one that you said on WhatsApp, Dan. Is there any other ones as well? Or?
I mean, if you're looking like basically the two major everything is for sale that I'm aware of are pretty much Ghost Booters and Ula's Booty, the two that I sent you. But from that, if you're looking for anything specific, like Andy's a member of various Muscle Men and Battle Beasts. I'm a member of various wrestling figure groups. Aaron is in all sorts of different groups, Black Series, and if you've got a specialist interest, there is a group out there for you. But if you're just looking for general toys, a good place to start is those two like car booty groups, because just don't get too upset about it, because there's a lot on there to annoy you. We get annoyed us three and talk to each other on the WhatsApp about how annoying it is. But there is some good. There's some good guys on there, and there's some good deals. So
Ghost Booters.
Yeah.
And Ula will probably be the two I would recommend.
Yeah, and
if you're after gargoyles, I reckon there'd probably be a page just for gargoyles.
Oh, undoubtedly.
I need them in my life so bad. I absolutely love gargoyles.
There you go. Nice. Look, Bugsy's probably got one. Looks like Ben's got a gargoyle kicking around. We'll find you some gargoyles. They're around.
Yeah, get on the Bugsy boys.
Yeah.
And tell them the Toy Division sent you.
It's Ben.
Can we just go back to, I think, Rob, if you guys haven't seen, or whatnot, I put a link in the Toy Division Facebook page for he's made like a mask.
Oh, sorry.
And Thunderhawk car thing.
Loads of mask stuff.
It's insane.
It's well bloody good.
I'm pretty sure that's him in the chat. Yeah, it must be him.
He's Rob, and he's got a mask for a logo. He's got.
I wasn't sure with the surname.
It's not just
You know
mask.
what I'm like with names. It's so confusing. And
it's the same
everyone's
car.
got different names on different things. I'm like,
Is mask kind of like a G.I. Joe kind of thing? Is it?
So we'll come back to Badger.
Sort of. It's different in the sense that it's slightly smaller. The figures are smaller, and and the vehicles are more like Transformers than G.I. Joe in the sense that they always change into things. Mask as a toy line is one of the best toy lines ever, in my opinion. It's absolutely brilliant.
And it's well made as well. Or
super well made.
Are they?
Yeah, robust. Yeah, they're really good toys. Really, really good toys. We got a friend called Tats and Toys, Rob. He's a serious mask man. Now he's got like everything boxed to such degree that he now collects like Mexican variants, and some figures that their legs are like that, not like that. So he collects them, and it's there
you go. That's toys.
That orange car in there, Stinger. That's with Bruno Shepherd. That's my favorite.
That's the one in the toy division logo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Switchblade over there. Yeah. I got most of them in there actually. I don't know why there's three. Is it jackhammer? Why are there 3 jackhammers there? But
it's just a random first Google image I found of mask figures.
Fair.
I'm pretty sure I had that one as a kid.
Yeah.
Firefly.
Which was probably like something that my brother had. But
Switchblade there. Lovely.
Is it, no, that's Switchblade, isn't it?
Switchblade's the helicopter slash. It's Miles Mayhem's thing.
That's
Hurricane. Is that Hurricane?
Yeah.
Is that Rhino the truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the one you've got, Dan? Snake.
The snake oil truck. That's called Outlaw.
Outlaw. That I like that one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They're all good, man. Even Boulder Hill, the base is like, honestly, mask. It as far as a toy line goes, it's almost untouchable because it is. If you like Transformers,
I never had those at all when I was a kid.
Get into it now, mate.
Big time with that.
Get into it.
It is cool.
I need to, man.
Oh,
again, Bugsy Sam has a very impressive. I mean, Andy's obviously you've got a very impressive mask collection. You and Sam are my go-to mask
but nothing
people.
like I've sold all my vehicles now. I've only got figures.
You're more a figure only guy now, aren't you?
So Badger Toys came out with rare video games. The NES competition cart, Misprint NES Mario 3.
There was a golf game. Neo Geo.
Yeah, the golf, the worst games they made. Neo Geo, a terrible. It's weird, isn't it?
What the hell's Neo Geo?
Neo Geo? Is that not that?
It's another console.
Ah,
yeah. We got one in my loft somewhere, I think. I'll show it.
Big
Neo Geo.
I was just having a small glass of bread.
I'm on to the hard stuff now.
You've been tangled.
They're great adverts.
I think it's Turf Masters. That game is
Turf Masters.
Neo Geo Turf Masters. Yeah, I think so. 35k. Wow,
that's crazy, isn't it?
That's a lot of money. That is for a golf game. Who'd pay that though? Really?
Well, someone like Matt Cardona, but in the game version.
I'd rather get a Green Ranger. You know,
some people. This is what they do, man. They spend their excess money on on video games. It's fair enough.
Thanks, Vic.
Make sure you hit. Will for sure.
Oh, there's no shame at car boots, man. No shame.
I can't do that personally. I just either bite or I walk away.
Same.
I like to think.
Walk away, have a little cheeky look away from them, and then come back. That's all right if you want to do that, but don't stand there scanning stuff.
So when you get those people that like they're at the stores and they're like arguing for about like 20, 30p, and it's like, man, just buy it, like,
Yeah,
just buy it.
we have a we have a saying that it's got to be worth a quid. So
yeah.
You don't. You might have a haggle and say I'll give you 50p, but at the end of the day, you're probably not going to turn it down for a quid.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've seen people walk away 20p because they don't want to pay it.
Yeah, I know. What? Jesus Christ, man.
What 4 figures, C-Moles? Let me guess. Spinal Cape Gel, Yak Face, Blue Snag, and
Rocket Fire and Bola.
That doesn't count. One of the Ewoks. So I'm gonna guess. Maybe Solo in Carbonite. I'm so annoyed. I had every single one of them, and I sorted my mate out. He needed his collection, so I just middlemanned it. My friends sold them all, and I gave them all to him for super cheap. I gave him sorted him out a complete Yak Face for something like 60 quid or something. But
crazy.
What you gonna do?
I've got them.
The mask.
Was there ever any Beast Wars toys? Because that was another thing for me growing up. I used to love Beast Wars. I used to love watching that as well. Do they do toys as well, do they?
Yeah.
Beast Wars do, yeah.
Definitely.
Isn't it like Megatron's like isn't Optimus Prime like an ape or something?
Yeah, I see an ape, yeah. There was like dinosaurs and velociraptors and
Speaking of video game toys, do you guys remember Turok?
Yes, that was a dinosaur hunter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're pretty worth some toys. That'd have been a cool like NECA style toy line, like big dinosaurs and the hunters.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Jurassic Park's always been good though.
Baz Dark Lycan has got a question for you, LKG. Do you collect any Sony PSP games and movies?
I haven't got like any UMD movies, but I do have a few games for the PSP. Probably the most games I've got for a handheld console is probably the PSP, and that the only reason is because me growing up in the early 90s, like the PlayStation one's my favorite console, like, and the PSP for me, like, it reminds me, like, in terms of the graphics, like, of the PS1. So that's why I've got like a load of PSP games in particular. I absolutely love that console. It's one of my favourite handhelds, definitely. Yeah, nice. I've got loads. Got quite a few, but like most of them are all up from car boots and stuff as well. I mean, a lot of my things are from like car boots, and more so like at the Facebook Marketplace due to the current situation at the minute, like of 2020, because we're not allowed out.
Yeah. Are you a tier 2 or tier 3?
We're tier 3. Yeah, we're tier 3 at the minute. Yeah, it's pretty rife around these parts at the minute, so just trying to stay away and keep safe. So keep spending money.
The only thing left to do.
James, like, stop spending money on toys and games all the time. Like, I can't help it. Sarah Dan and Andy's fault.
Has asked the question: What is better for original? Question: What is better for original Star Wars, Kenner or Meccano?
I don't understand that question. I don't believe Meccano did Star Wars.
Maybe 4's not meant to be there, and he's asking what's better, original Star Wars, Kenner or Meccano.
100% Star Wars.
I would say Star Wars. If that's the question.
Sorry. Question is: What is better, Kenner or Meccano for prices and collections? Definitely at the moment, Star Wars.
Star Wars for sure.
100%. I think you've got.
I've never looked into Meccano. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe Meccano's up and coming.
Kids don't play with...
There's probably some Meccano's worth money, but I think on a whole, it's probably viewed as not as fun as Lego. In my opinion.
I think Meccano got absolutely trashed when Lego came out, didn't it?
Oh, hello. So people that know about toys are telling us what's what. Meccano were licensed like Palitoy. Meccano French line Star Wars. There we go. Learning something. I have no.
Oh, here we go. See, we're not these toy gods that.
I'm just not a Star Wars guy. Yeah.
We learn as we go as well.
Yeah. There we go. Well, thanks for the info. So we can't answer your question because we literally just learnt this second that Meccano were licensed. So I don't know what it's worth. I've got no idea.
I'm now interested and intrigued in.
We'll look it up.
There you go. That'll be our homework for our next division. We'll answer it. We'll find out.
Oh, Aaron, don't read too complete that's comment. Andy's going to have to get a bank loan.
I'm just more interested in the Extreme XL edition.
What was the last one not extreme enough for you, C-Miles?
We should do the end of year show as a spreadsheet.
Jesus.
What's it like? We should do like a stream at the end of the year. No one can go anywhere for like New Year's Eve. So we might as well do like a big live stream and be like,
yeah.
What's the show? Big Fat Quiz of the Year.
Yeah, my missus will love that if New Year's Eve. If I'm talking to the boys about plastic.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'd be able to get away with that. Maybe a couple of nights beforehand, but not.
Yeah.
I'll behave. All New Year's Eve is a curry and a. You'll be asleep by 11 o'clock.
Not in my house, mate. New Year's Eve, I have tradition where I play one of these video games pretty much all day.
Yeah, same.
Nameless Gamer, do you have any of the Pirates of Darkwater figures? I think Andy does.
I do, yeah. Yeah, we got lucky and found the big job lot in the car boot shop.
I never heard of it. What a Cartoon Network? That was it on something else?
I remember I would have watched it on I think the channel ITV. I think.
Yeah, I think it's pre. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we weren't
very early 90s,
isn't it? Or anything like that. But yeah, it would have been ITV or BBC when you finish school and get home, and it would be on there. But as an adult looking into it, if I remember rightly, they never actually finished the series. It just got cancelled.
There you go. That's what it looks like.
But it's really good. From what I remember, in the few shows I've watched on YouTube, it's actually pretty good.
You need that guy, don't you, Andy?
I need Nibbler, yeah. Is that Nibbler? I think his name is. No, your cat's called Nibbler, isn't it?
Nibbler. My cat's called Nibbler. Futurama.
Yeah. What's the monkey called? It's something like that.
Shabby Geek, welcome.
Caught the live stream and schooling us hard by telling us what Star Wars is.
You got any Duke Nukem figures?
No. But he's on the bucket list. Don't worry. These guys are getting me into all the toy collecting, so I've got certain things I want to get before. But yeah, it's definitely on the cards to get 100%.
I love that on the wall. It was awesome.
It was well nice.
All the other ones you've done as well have also been very good. You know,
Spectrum's got supervision.
Everyone's got that. Everyone's got the lyrics in their head now.
Keep singing, Aaron. Come on.
We'll get to them, mate. We'll get to them. Don't worry.
We'll get to them already. Jeez, we're already at like an hour and 40.
I know. We're going to wrap this up fairly soon.
Cat's pumping.
There you go, LKG.
You guys have
Duke Nukem figures.
Yeah, man, definitely, Rob.
That's Cats and Toys on Instagram. We'll send you his details.
Yeah, man, thank you. Yeah, I'll be in touch. Spend some more money. Jem will be impressed.
I was going to say Imperial Dignitary, but I thought you'd have that one. EV Droid, Ewok, Yak Face. You'll get a blue snag. But Final Cat Jarrah's a weird one. You'll find a blue snag, though, at some point.
C-Moles, I've got a trick for you. Get an Obi-Wan Kenobi, cut the vinyl.
I've also got a trick for the blue snag. Cut the legs, glue them back on again. I'm just looking at it now. So, Andy, on the prop store, there's an
what is this? Where's the prop store?
The prop store London. They auction off props from films. There's an Ebersys
What you can
maquette.
That's
so it's
cool.
like
What that face?
I'm just looking at it now. It's got one bid on it, mate. It's got one bid on it currently.
How much?
1,300 quid.
Oh, for fuck. Oh.
Yeah. It's so good though.
Happy.
Hang on. I'm going to try and get into it. What is it called?
Go to just go to Prop Store.
Prop
Store London, the website.
Prop Store London.
AB Ebertis puppet heads. Shut up. £5,000. Oof. You want it? And it's like auctions, yeah. And there's
it's like a blue thing. It's like a blue website.
Yeah, there's a search bar. If you just stick Ebersisk or Willow in the search bar.
Right. Well,
is that it? Oh, you can't see because the glare on the screen.
Can't see. It's glared up.
Screen.
They came with a load of Willow stuff.
Loads of stuff.
Yeah, swords and full costumes and yeah. General Kyle's mask.
Oh, this is dangerous.
When I don't buy any of it, mate, it's several £1,000s.
Click. No, joking.
Yeah. And he's bought a White Ranger outfit. What a mistake.
So, Dan, let's see some of these video games and wrap us up.
All right,
Send us out.
up. So, you guys are going to decide what I'm going to play this weekend, right? I'm going to give you a selection of my favourite video games, and you've got to tell me which one. It's just a little top trumps. You can tell me which one's better, right? Okay. So, we're going to start off with an easy one. It's Sega Genesis Technocop. If you remember this game, you might not remember that game. I'm quite old.
Hold on. Dan, hold on.
Okay, so we're going Technocop versus Cannon Fodder on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, that's hard, that is.
I reckon if I had it myself, I think Technocop looks...
Technocop is one of the best, worst games ever made. It's like an utter rip of RoboCop, and it's almost impossible to play. Technocop. Okay, so Technocop's the winner. So round 2. Okay, cool. Right, next one. My favorite game of all time, Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, that's a game.
Versus my second favorite game of all time, Metal Slug on the PlayStation 2.
I'll say in honor of LKG, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah, yeah, I'm thinking Donkey Kong because it's the only one I can.
Okay.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
Metal Slug's good though.
That's great. Bit old school. These are all good games. There's no losers here. Yeah. Streets of Rage 2 on the Mega Drive.
I'll say yes before even you show the next game.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're knocking out Ikari Warriors on the NES. One of my favourite games.
Nah, Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. It is. Okay.
Gotta be.
Right. Alien 3 on the Mega Drive.
Oh.
Much harder.
Even before you show the next game as well.
Even if that game is Earthworm Jim on the Super Nintendo.
Earthworm Jim.
Alien 3 for me.
Aaron, decider.
All I want to say is that can I borrow Alien 3 because I've
yeah,
mate, it's a game. It's a badass game.
It's much harder than you remember. It is brilliant though.
I've never played it.
That's brilliant. I've got it on the Super Nintendo as well. What are we saying? Earthworm Jim or Alien 3?
Earthworm Jim.
Oh, LKG. It's Earthworm Jim. Alien 3's gone. Right.
Good games.
Okay. As we mentioned it earlier, Abe's Odyssey.
Yep.
Versus Alien versus Predator on the Atari Jaguar.
Abe.
Alien versus Predator.
Andy, decider.
I'm going to go odds. Well, never played either, haven't I?
AVP is out. It's out. Right. And last one of round 1.
I'm getting excited, Danny.
Yeah. Super Bomberman on the Super Nintendo.
Yes, don't.
Double Dragon on the NES.
Oh, 2 games I've actually played.
Dan, you've got some cool games. You have, really.
You need to get many more.
You need to get a YouTube channel sorted, man. It'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I have to say Super Bomberman.
I'm going to say Super Bomberman.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Right. All right.
When we get a chance to all meet up, definitely I want a round of Bomberman.
I have Super Bomberman 1, 2, and 3, and I've got a multi-tap so we can all play at once on my Super Nintendo. Okay.
I can't wait for Jack to see you all.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm really competitive at Bomberman, by the way. I'm actually quite good at it. It's one of the few games I'm quite good at. Okay. Donkey Kong Country.
Didn't we just have this one?
We're round 2, Techno Cop.
Oh,
Donkey Kong.
back up.
Andy?
Donkey Kong.
Oh, Techno Cop's out. I mean, it is a terrible game, to be fair. Odyssey. Super Bomberman.
Bomberman.
Oddworld.
Oh, man.
Oddworld's out, Aaron. It's a shame.
I don't know.
But I feel like this is like a spreadsheet.
Streets of Rage 2, Earthworm Jim.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
It's all right.
All right. So now we have Streets of Rage, Donkey Kong Country, Super Bomberman.
Super Bomberman.
Super
This is
Bomberman.
winner.
Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage.
Andy?
Bomberman.
So Aaron and Andy say Bomberman.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I'm with you, LKG. I think the other two are actually better than Bomberman. But I mean, you've done me up here, guys, because this was meant to be something I could play this weekend. This is not a solo game.
I know.
So why'd you put it into mix?
Well, I like playing it, but I like playing it with people. But
All I
Play with
know
the
now.
missus.
All I know now is that Dan's going to be there on Saturday. He's going to have all 4 controllers in, all 4 characters just doing nothing, and him just on his own.
getting all the killing everyone, not moving. Yeah. Well, there
You've
we have
got
it.
some games. I'm really impressed. You got some really
Oh,
good
dear.
games there.
I've got hundreds
Really
between me and my missus, hundreds of cartridge. That's kind of my cartridge and older CD games like N64 and Sega Saturn and that sort of stuff. But these are just ones that were nearby. That,
Why haven't you got a YouTube channel, Dan? It's so cool. It's so.
I'm so lazy though, dude. So lazy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. One day, maybe. But I shouldn't. Video games is
Be
more.
cool.
It's more Hannah's thing than mine. But I just like cartridge games very much. So Super Bomberman it is. There we go. I'll take some shots of me playing Super Bomberman on my own. One of the saddest things you can see a man do. Play a game that we
Enjoy
designed. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Nice.
It's
was
not
funny.
Are we playing Techno Cop? We all know that.
So, guys, I think we'll wrap it up there before it's the 2-hour mark.
Yes.
I'll say a big thank you to LKG. I see you brought some people over to the chat, so hello to you people.
Yeah, thank you.
The
Thanks for
channel
letting
there.
me come on.
I would say go subscribe to him, but I think he's got more subscribers than me now, so I think he should be the one telling to go subscribe to my channel. But I 100% do. That's some quality.
Everybody
Lots of
subscribe to
gaming.
each other.
Lots of quality gaming stuff there, and as you can see there, he does. Hey, you're wearing the same clothing as you wore in that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Man's got a brand.
I haven't watched these. I haven't watched them. No,
Aaron,
I mean,
Aaron, if you scroll back through our videos over the last 6 months, me and you have basically been wearing the same hat for 6 months.
I know, right? I was hoping no one would notice.
Yeah.
No, I
you
really
was actually
appreciate
the first episode on that podcast.
Me?
You was the very first episode, yeah. You, and then I think it was either.
I think it was me.
Aaron was
Thanks
3.
for joining the chat.
Aaron was 3, and then it was Andy. Episode 4.
Yeah, no, we were there. Old school.
Started very low, very low expectations about games. I'm not the person who speaks about games unless it's Donkey Kong Country or Streets of Rage, and then I'm 100% in.
Guys, man, thanks for having me. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like,
No problem.
I appreciate having you on.
anyway, I'm usually the one that's like watching every week.
We appreciate that as well, mate. We appreciate it. Appreciate every watch. So yeah, like I said, big thank you to everyone in the chat, the new commenters, the old commenters, everything. Just really, really do appreciate it. If you're not already involved, please join Toy Division, our Facebook group. You'll see loads of information, all toy related, but there are some video gamers in there as well. Make sure you also are subscribed to Andy's Toys and Models YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely.
And go follow Mr. Dan Plastic on Instagram. And just really appreciate, guys, if you're liking videos, liking Instagram posts, Facebook posts. There's a big issue at the moment with the algorithms and everything. So every little thing, just a simple like on the picture, or, yeah, just. So yeah, be much appreciated to all of us. Take it easy, guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you very soon.
Big thumb.
80s game show wave out.
Oh, wave out.
Let's all.
Bye.